let's see what is frame of reference. Okay, so a reference frame or a frame of reference is defined as it is a point or a situation from where an observer, it is a point or situation from where an observer takes his observation, takes his or her observations. It is a point or situation from where observer takes his observation. It is called a reference frame. Okay, so practical meaning of this thing is, like, imagine if you are sitting inside a bus which is moving with some speed. At that time, with respect to you, if you want to find out position of a pole, if this is suppose a pole of a signal, traffic signal, then with respect to you, signal is approaching you. Again, with respect to a person sitting inside the bus, signal is approaching the bus. So how can we decide that thing? That thing is decided with the help of frame of reference. With respect to a person sitting inside the bus, pole is approaching. With respect to a person standing outside the bus, pole is not approaching. So if we imagine as if some reference frame means like we can take x, y and z axis as a reference frame. So if we take, like, if a person which is standing inside the bus, with respect to that person, if we take this to be the x-axis, this to be the y-axis, and the axis which is coming out as a z-axis, then we can say the pole is moving towards negative x-axis. Again, see, the person is moving along plus x-axis. So with respect to that person, the pole is moving towards negative x-axis. And similarly, for a person which is standing outside the bus, with respect to that person, the pole is on x-axis at some distance and the pole is stationary. So these two are having different frames. Okay, these two persons are having different frames. Like, this person's frame is moving towards the pole, whereas this person's frame is not moving towards the pole. That frame of reference is stationary with respect to the pole. So the frame of reference is defined as it is a point or a situation. See, this is the point, okay, and this is a situation. The situation is that the bus is moving and that person is stationary. So it is a point or a situation from where the observer takes his observation. That is called frame of reference. Then this frame of reference are of two types. There are two types of frame of references. Two types. Number one is inertial frame of reference. Inertial frame of reference. See, all the frame of reference which are moving with constant velocity and stationary. Okay, it may be moving with constant velocity, or if it is stationary, then it is called inertial frame of reference. Okay, and second one is non-inertial frame of reference. Non-inertial frame of reference. All the accelerated, okay, all the accelerated systems are said to be in non-inertial frame of reference. The reason is, in case of non-inertial frame of reference, that is in case of accelerated motion, always a pseudo force act on the object. See, what a pseudo force is, like, imagine if you are sitting inside a bus and if the bus suddenly brakes, in that case you will move forward. Again, when the bus is moving in this forward direction, and if the bus brakes, you will move forward. Okay, so the reason behind that thing is because as soon as the bus brakes, at that time you are getting into a non-inertial frame of reference. Okay, and what is the inertial frame? When the bus is moving with constant speed, then it is said to be in inertial frame of reference. So again, imagine bus, when it is stationary, it is inertial frame of reference. When it takes a pickup, where we can say if it is moving from 0 to, if it acquires a speed of 60. So from 0 to 60, it is said to be in non-inertial frame of reference. Why? Because it is accelerating. Now again, if it is moving with constant speed for some time at a speed of 60 km/h, then again it is said to be in inertial frame of reference. Now if it brakes, again it is said to be in non-inertial frame of reference. Why? Because it is accelerating, or we can say it is having negative acceleration. So even if it is negative acceleration or positive acceleration, it is said to be a non-inertial frame of reference. Okay, so that's all about reference frame.